Hello YouTube fam, how y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review 2.0. I'm your host, Uncle Tim fam. How y'all doing? Today it's been a day, man. It's been a good day so far. I've been was able to leave work early today, due to the DNC and all of that stuff. They had a schedule set for us where, if you finish your work, we could leave, and we were able to leave once we finished the supplied lunch, man. It was pretty cool, When I got home, man, I just started, moving stuff around and things like that. I was reading comic books, man. I was just reading some of them just now. Dude, it's an amazing hobby. Comics, man, they take you into a world that's, beyond belief. A world of fantasy, make-believe, whereas you could be any damn thing. You could be one of the characters in the book, man, and that's the fun thing about it. This is what I like about action figures as well. Your imagination is the only thing that holds you back from basically setting things up the way you want, moving them around, man. I'm in the process of, after I cleaned up everything off the floor and everything like that, I'm going to move some things around. I'm going to move the G.I. Joes from over here, that's in front of the camera where you can't see them, to probably back here to the top two shelves. Then I'm going to move Marvel Legends over here, and I'm going to move DC Multiverse over here. Some of the figures are making it over here, and some, are being switched out. I don't know what I'm going to do with this section right here that has My Hero Academia, Mecha Gargoyles, and Mortal Kombat. I don't know if this is going to stay, but I know the Super 7, Thundercats, and Silverhawks, they're going to stay exactly where they're at. I don't know if I want to put the Transformers back out. I don't know if I want to do... I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do because, the combiners, not the combiners. I have combiners on the floor, some knockoff ones, man, and they look a whole lot better than the originals. So, that's something that I'm thinking about. I'm trying to think about what I really want to do, man. That's the biggest thing here. When you got the hobby, man, and it's fun, and, I was playing a couple of games today. I would have just went on ahead and just filmed myself playing the games, but, I was just like, yeah, just want to have some me time, man. And, it was just really interesting, man. I was able to pick up Witchblade #1. I had this book like twice. This time it was a little more pricey, man. I bought this in the beginning in a lot, and I think the damn lot was like $15 for like 20 books. And I was like, damn, that was a real good deal. Now this book is like $15, $20 by itself. I'm like, okay. But it's a good book. It's a good read. It's a good 90s, early 2000 type of book, man, whereas you could just really enjoy it. One of the things that I enjoy about reading comics, again, it's just fun. It takes my mind off other stuff, man. Same with playing video games, watching movies. Man, it's just a good time. Playing with the toys, man, it's all good. Oh, and you all will be mad as hell. 4 or 5 of the totes. The bins that I showed you that I get from Target, the ones that held the Hot Wheel cars, I think I got 5 or 6, 7 more totes left. But I opened all the cars and just put them in one of the totes. I was thinking, when we move, I want to get these big containers where I could put the cars on the wall, have somebody come out and do them. And I know y'all like, man, why don't you just do them yourself, fam? This is, you making it sound like harder than what it is. It's not that. I would like somebody who know what they're doing to do it. Some walls are not the same as other walls. Some are made of plaster, some are made of drywall. So you got to be kind of careful how you do that. So my thing is, when we move, I would want somebody professional to come out and do it, man. So I was opening the cars up and I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of ready. To me, box cars are not really, unless the Maestros, and I would like to have those in cases, man. So my wife was showing me places with a big basement, and I said, I don't know if I would want to be in a basement. I would like a room, like the one I have now, but a little bigger. And she was like, well, it's a work in progress. That's what conversation is about. So I was sitting here thinking to myself, I used to have the combiners on shelves. I used to have a lot of combiners, man. I used to have a lot of Transformers. But, some of those help fund a lot of things. Titan's Return, or the Powers of Prime. I think it was Titan's Return, Triptychon, Metroplex, and what's the other one? Fortress Maximus. Dude, those were amazing. man, I don't even got them anymore, and it just makes me mad. Some of those things, man, are hard to find now. And dude, I could tell you, really, when you get stuff, if you can't keep it, if you can't, you got to do what you got to do, man. Sometimes it doesn't hurt if you can put shit in storage, man. Just get the smallest unit you can. And I know I'm a fan against that, but sometimes, dude, you can't find this stuff ever again. And my biggest thing, one of my biggest regrets is, having to downsize, having to leave like locations, and man, sometimes you gotta leave, man. So, once I was burned out, man, and you had to leave shit, man. Some stuff wasn't able to be taken, man. And when you burnt out, bro, that's a whole nother situation, man. You don't want to take anything. You just don't want to go through anything. You just want to get the hell out of there. And that's what happened. You got to pack light and travel light because, shit, you ain't really got nowhere to stay. So that's one of the biggest problems that you face right there. Overall, that's one of the things that I'm thinking. I'm thinking of not really getting a storage unit. I'm just thinking about, like, what do I see that's important in the collection, man? And every piece I could tell you, what was I thinking when I got it? I want to put some of that Warhammer stuff out. I want to put some of that Witcher stuff out, And I was thinking maybe this shelf right here, I'm going to take that stuff out. Maybe the Mortal Kombat stuff along with My Hero Academia. Most of the My Hero Academia stuff came from Ross. Some of it came from eBay, but then, a lot of the Mortal Kombat stuff came from eBay. NECA stuff came from Walmart, eBay, things like that. And the biggest things that I'm thinking about, man, is having fun. I want to put some of the Halo stuff out. The Halo car. I have a lot of the Halo buggies or Jeeps or whatever. This is, I guess, the Jeep or whatever, the truck. But they got the ATVs, man. I got like 2 of the ATVs. No, 3 ATVs, 2 or 3 spaceships. Dude, the locker where you got the guns and stuff at, man. I want to put that out and display it as like a diorama, man. Just have fun with this stuff. Get a little more Halo people, Dude, it's, my thing is right now, it's about enjoying right now, man. That's all it is. That's what we should be doing with this, man. And what I'm about to do, I'm going to take it a step further and just enjoy it, man. And just see where I go with that, man. Sky's the limit. People were saying, hey, you could take your TV out of your man cave and just, since you got that, you could just add another shelf in there and you could put toys right there. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want all toys, fam. I play my games. I want to play my games. I don't want to play my games on the main TV. That's respect. People watch that. I want to do it over here by myself and not be all in people's way. You see what I mean? Sometimes you got to have your space. You get what I mean? And people got to be able to do what they do. And that's what I'm enjoying about, collecting, man. I've been looking and everything. Dude, we're about to make this happen. I know what happened with my other channel was unfortunate, but we're gonna make that happen. I'm gonna start posting more videos on that channel now. I'm gonna start doing what I need to do. It is what it is, man. You can't let something as a setback set you back. You got to keep moving forth, man. You just can't stop. When you are dealt lemons, when life deals you lemons, make lemonade. Shit, don't stop, bro. Sometimes you got to take 2 steps forward and 1 step back. You still took 2 steps forward and 1 step back, so you are moving forward. Sometimes you got to take it as you get it and work with it from there, man. Like I said, I don't always sit back and, people be like, man, sometimes you can't tell if you even like the hobby or not. You be complaining so much. Because, sometimes people don't want to hear the good all the time. Sometimes they just want to hear, the stuff that, they can relate to. And that makes sense. It's not bad. Sometimes you got to understand what people are going through and you just go from there. But, for the most part, man, I'm enjoying the hobby, man. I'm living you know, and doing things the way I should, man. Life is short. You either do or you don't. Like I said, sometimes you just got to move on and keep it going. But till later, fam, thank you for watching. Peace out.